How to kill a narcissist. Okay, first thing to note is that I'm talking about figuratively, not literally, okay? I'm certainly not advocating for violence of any kind. So, the first thing to do is to discard them first. Now, of course, most of you're way past that point and you may have been discarded yourself, so in that case you obviously can't take that course of action. But if you're in beginning stages, you figured out they're a narcissist, you're in the devaluing stage, just discard them first. You started to notice red flags, they're treating you like crap. Get the hell out of there and discard them first. This kills them. This kills them. But if you're past that point, the main thing to do is narcissists need supply in order to breathe. So basically, if you want to suffocate them, if you want to totally kill them, do not give them supply or attention in any capacity. I'm talking about any capacity. Many people are still going on emotional rants on social media because you know the narc can see you. Okay, you're still engaging with the narc. That means you're still giving them attention, you're still giving them supply. They stalk you, they hoover, they read everything, they know exactly what you're doing, they're looking at your posts. All of your posts should be private for only your friends to see. And of course you have to make sure, you blocked them on every single social media site and change your number. Stop giving these demons any room to breathe. If you're giving them an inch, then they're going to take a mile. You're showing them that you still, for some reason, are wanting them to read this or wanting attention from them. Why are you doing that? You're showing them that you want them to be around. You want them to read this, so you're giving them an inch. You're giving them leeway. You need to cut that out altogether. This is not no game. So, cut out giving any attention at all on any social media site. Don't go on rants about narcissists or how men are dogs or women are this or that. Either way, if your narc is a male or female, don't go on any hyper emotional rants about relationships, and stop doing that. They're reading that. If they're not blocked, they're reading that. And you're giving them supply. Okay? So if you can cut that out altogether, you're on the road to recovery. When you do not care at all what they're doing, what they think, you're not wanting them to read your posts, then you can move on. You're pretty much going to be free and clear on the road to recovery. If you keep doing that, you're entertaining the idea of some kind of interaction with them. And you're basically interacting with them, through social media. Even if they may not be responding back, you're trying to have an interaction with them. You know that post is geared towards them. So you need to just cut that out altogether. You cannot give them any supply in person, in cyberspace, any attention at all. You're giving them oxygen to breathe. You're saying, I still care. I care about you enough to think about you and hate you and make this post about you. That's what you're telling them. So you need to cut that out altogether. If you're seeing them in person, you have children, and you obviously may need to go back and forth with the children. Find a neutral party that can pick up the children, that can interact with the person. Just because you have children doesn't mean you need to interact with the narc. You can find a neutral party, a friend, or someone that's not involved that can, go back and forth, whereas you don't have to engage with a narc at all. This is serious stuff, so you need to take this very seriously. These people are extremely dangerous, and continuing to engage in them you're putting yourself in danger. So if you want to smoke these people out, if you want to kill these people, you need to cut off any lines of communication anywhere. When they see that you've moved on, you do not care about them whatsoever, you're not going on hyper emotional rants on social media about them, you do not care at all, you don't give them one shred of thought in your mind anywhere, that's it. The jig is up. They're done. They're done. Donezo. Okay? They have nothing over you. So that's it. They're dead. They're dead. So that's what you gotta do. You gotta just cut off any forms of supply, any and all, and they can go move on to their next victim, which let them deal with the problem now. You're done. You're done. And that's your road to recovery.